The subcommittee will come to order, and now you can see why American foreign policy is right on target every time. There you go. And I now call on my good friend from California, Mr. Sherman, for his questions.
Address this one to Ambassador Haqqani, but others can chime in as well. There's always been some dispute between Shiites and Sunnis in Pakistan. As I understand it, General Bhutto was a Shiite at a time when that did not preclude him from leading Pakistan. There is cooperation sometimes between Iran and Pakistan. At the same time, you see a lot, an intensification of Shiite Sunni terrorist acts in Karachi. Worldwide, the split between Shiites and Sunnis has gotten considerably deeper as the Alawite in Damascus has killed at least 200,000 Sunni Muslims. Is it politically difficult for Islamabad to cooperate with Tehran given the worldwide intensification of the split between the Shiites and the Sunnis?
The short answer to the last part of your question, Congressman, is that yes, it is difficult for Pakistan to cooperate with Tehran, although that hasn't stopped individuals within the Pakistani government or different branches of the government from cooperating. Shias constitutes 15% of Pakistan's population, but relations between Shias and Sunnis generally have not been bad since independence. The founder of Pakistan, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, was Shia. Many members of Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto's government were Shia. General Yahya Khan, who was one of Pakistan's several military dictators, was Shia. This is a recent phenomenon in the last 20, 30 years. It has evolved as a proxy war between Saudi Arabia and Iran that has resulted in sectarian killings in Pakistan. The good part of it, of course, is that still we don't see a bloodbath between Sunnis and Shias in towns where they live together. And as far as policies are concerned, Pakistan has generally tended to side with Saudi Arabia rather than Iran on most questions.
But on proliferation issues, has Pakistan cooperated with Iran?
Well, the AQ Khan network certainly supplied designs and equipment to Iran, although the Pakistani government took the position that those were unauthorized.
Yes. Pakistan, 72% Punjabi. Correction, the military is 72% Punjabi. The country is about 54% Punjabi, and I would assume the officer corps is more than 72%, and the generals probably far more than that. Does this cause dissatisfaction among the other ethnic groups in Pakistan, and does that pose a risk for the military? Do you see the military perhaps changing and making a point of bringing in Sunnis, Sindhis and Baluch and Mohar and other into the military?
The makeup of the Pakistan army in particular it has changed very little since independence, because it was based on British government's martial racist theory. They basically thought that certain ethnic groups were more martial than others, and they precluded groups such as the Sindhis from joining the military. Now, even if they make an attempt to try and have the army reflect the ethnic makeup of the country, it would take many, many years before a Sindhi who joins as a second lieutenant now, or a Baloch who joins as a second lieutenant now, that he'll have a shot at becoming a general. Pakistan has not had a single Sindhi general ever in its history, and it has had only one Baloch 3-star general in its history.
Not even a 1-star Sindhi? Wow.
Not that I know of, sir.
Gotcha. And you say even if the Pakistani army tried to open up to these, it would take them a long time. Are they trying?
They say that they are. But we all know that on a lot of occasions and on a lot of subjects, what they say is not what's happening on ground.